Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of taking you guys through such strategies. Yeah, so in the previous video, I had taken you guys through the Boolean, the truncation, and the phrases. Now, in this video, I'm going to take you guys through more of these things. Um, Let us, for example, okay, let's take an example that we are going to do research about a given topic. Now, for me, I chose a topic like effects of climate change on agriculture in Africa. So here, the key terms we have are climate change, agriculture, and Africa, because we are researching about climate change, and the subject is it's on agriculture, where in Africa. So now that's a brief introduction on the search strategies. Like, yeah, like maybe the lecturer is giving you a question and then a research question, and then you have to first outline out your key terms. Yeah. So that is it. And then I'm going to take you guys through our research topic. Yeah, the key terms and everything and how to go about it. Stay tuned. Yeah, let us start right away. Yeah. So now we are on to effective search strategies in social science research. I'm going to take you guys through the key concepts in this part. Yeah. So as you can see, we're having key concepts in social science. Sorry for that. Um, there is breakdown. We have to break down the research topics into themes. Like for example, you're doing research work on gender-based violence. Mm, like yeah, so you're going to get the key concepts we have here. There is gender-based violence, and then we have to get the economic impacts on that. Um, okay, for example, you've been told to research about gender-based violence in rural areas. So the key concepts here we have gender-based violence, and then you can see as well here we have the economic impact, and then in rural areas. Yeah, yeah. So those are the key points. Then when we come to using synonyms and related terms in your search strategy, this GBV it simply means gender-based violence. So the synonyms are related terms. We have synonyms for gender-based violence or the related terms. You can, instead of saying gender-based violence, you can say intimate partner violence, or you can say domestic violence, or you can say sexual violence, or you can use gendered violence. So those are the synonyms or gender-based violence. Because in our previous slide, um, the research topic was gender-based violence. So now here I'm taking you through the other steps of like search strategies. You have to have synonyms, right? And these are the synonyms of gender-based violence. And then now we are going to move on to the Boolean logic in action. Like I told you, the Booleans are like joining terms, okay, joining words. Um, I give you examples of and or not. Okay, and not. Yeah, as you can see here, it's saying you should combine terms with and, stroke or, stroke not to refine or expand your search results. Like when you're writing your search results, you cannot just write a sentence full stop. Like they may be short phrases, so you cannot just write them as independent or separate sentences or phrases. So you have to use these Boolean logics. You get like and or not. And then we are moving on to the filters and relevance. In your search strategy, like when you're writing results, you have to apply filters like the date, the geography, or language to narrow down relevant sources. Like when you're writing your like maybe coursework, yeah. Okay, these are things to do with like reference or citations, but you have to apply, like you have to include the dates or the geography. Like in an area, like geography is something like to deal with let me say, land and its surroundings. Like you're going to talk about maybe, um, let me just give an example of a river there, the climate, the soils there, the weather, something like that, or even the language in that particular area, so that you like give a wider or clearer explanation about your source. And then in the next slide, um, here it's showing that the case study is gender-based violence in rural communities. So here it's showing that such gender-based violence and rural communities. This and is a Boolean logic. Like yeah, you can see it's even capitalized. And then um this is your research topic, yeah. So okay, it's here I'm just showing you a side strategy like the case study. It is gender-based violence in rural communities. So you're going to go to your maybe to Google, and then you enter this gender-based violence and rural communities. And then now when you're writing your search results, in case your work is like, let me say summarized, you're going to have to expand it and make it look like, yeah, can make it look more, should I say more edible, something like that. So you're going to have to expand it with synonyms. Yeah, like the synonyms here. Okay, your work shouldn't look so simple. I give you an example of synonyms. Here you can say instead of saying gender-based violence, you can use domestic violence and rural communities, something like that. So that is what I was explaining in this slide. So yeah, that is basically some of more of the search strategies I've taken you through. This is the second video. I'm going to take you guys through two more videos and search strategies so that you understand everything well. And like maybe when you've been given an assignment, it is easy for you to go through it. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet done that. And I'll be so happy if you guys share my videos with other people to impact them with knowledge and skills and such strategies and a lot more other things. Yeah, see you guys in my next videos. Bye.